Hello, hello. Welcome. Hope everyone's doing well. Gonna be trying to. I want to try and complete this Phantom Liberty, so I've got my 4060 Ti in 16 gig version. Don't know how close I am to the end of the game, but I've not actually tried it with the. Did we try? I don't know if I. I don't think I tried the update even with a 4060, so. I don't think I did, so we've not seen 2.0 or DLSS 3.5 on really the lowish end card, so I'm going to check out 1440p. It should be okay with that. We can check out 1080p as well. Hopefully finish out the DLC. I can't have much longer left, I don't think, but wanted to try and get this finished out before Alan Wake comes out. Just check the stream. You get me, yo. But Lord, hello. Just had one of the worst. What happened? We're not in Netherlands. Hello. Thank you, Val. Right, bear with me one sec. Just checking some of my settings on my computer. Should be all right. Right, I think we're good. Incompetent colleagues. Whoo. Let him cook. Was there someone doing something even though you told them not to? I mean, that's like a pretty, that's like the most common. Don't touch that code. Sorry, I'm eating. So we're at 1440p. I'm going to first just test out what we normally would. Frame generation. DLSS quality. I'll leave ray reconstruction off first, and then we'll switch it on. But everything maxed out. Path tracing. Do you speak Netherlands? No. I have a couple of friends who live in the Netherlands. So I know just random words. Lekker.
Attention Dogtown. This is Spec. Colonel Kurt Hansen is dead. I repeat, Kurt Hansen is dead.
Best Dutch word. I know some really offensive words, but I won't say them. Like, they're the words you'd never even say in English. The English equivalent is just so brutal. Right, I'm going to eat them. Alright, not looking too good FPS, boys. Not looking at my screen. 48, 49. We are in the densest area, so I think you could probably hit 60 with these settings, but it's going to be further out. VRAM though, this is what I think is going to be interesting. We had what seemed like a few issues with the 4070 Ti 12 gig. Where, because I've got the 16 gig 4060 Ti, that's not really going to be an issue. We're at 11 now. I'm really starting to notice though, whenever we don't have ray reconstruction on, I really think you can actually notice it quite a lot. Especially in the reflections. If you look here, like, see the reflections in the ground just look kind of a bit messy, a bit blurry. I don't know what just happened with that car. Whereas when we switch this on, look how much more clear it looks. I think that's one big difference. It looks all a bit muddy with it off. Good basket, hello. Testing the 4050. Oh, are you joking? I would refer to the 4060 as that, probably. This is the Ti, though. This is the Ti 16 gig, so I mean, it's absolutely nowhere near a 4050. In terms of on the hardware side. We didn't even get a desktop 4050 yet, did we? I don't even know if we're going to get one. So ray reconstruction hasn't really increased our frames by that much. I know oftentimes, maybe if you're lucky, you'll see the most you can get is about 10 FPS, but it really depends where you are. We're hitting in the 50s. Definitely so much nicer with it on, though. Just the look of it. In terms of the reflections and stuff, looks so much better. I've gone the wrong way. Tommy, hello! When can I stream Fortnite? When they release a skin of me, I'll stream it. So this is with the quality preset. Probably going to want to go down to balanced, I would say. Balanced, we should. I mean, we're kind of getting almost 60 here out of the city, which the most densest area. I thought we would probably hit about 60. It looks like balanced probably will be the better setting. Now this is the most demanding area, light-wise. I'm noticing the latency a little bit. What is this? Isn't that guy supposed to be here? The guy who's like shouts and stuff. Skip time, do you reckon? Oh, didn't he get attacked or something last time? Maybe he got attacked. I remember going him last time. And didn't someone, like, punch him or something? It's alright, we've got... I don't think that's a part of the Phantom Liberty. I was waiting for there to be a mission, but I think we've got one here. I think that's part of the missions, otherwise... I don't know, maybe if this is bugged. Because it says 9 out of 10. I'll check this out. Check out, well, let's check balance. Drop it to balance to see if we can push 60. Even with that, not, well, just about, but we're definitely going to dip under. Missed the turning. Internet not exactly best in the UK. What are we talking about? I'm noticing the ghosting a little bit. Going to be interesting to see the iterations of ray reconstruction, really. Definitely excited to see this in Alan Wake, because we don't really have any other games to compare it to at the moment. Definitely been an improvement in this game, but I think it's definitely, it's not perfect. Like, you kind of see it on the car still, do you see? Especially behind the car, do you see that kind of ghosting? It's definitely not as bad with it off. With it off, it's like really bad. Definitely an improvement, but still not 100%. You get a whole quest line from, yeah, I've met him before in this playthrough, but I don't know, maybe it's bugged. Did I see the charts for Alan Wake? Yeah, it's 4080, isn't it, for 4K? DLSS quality, I think. Was it minimum 3070 for... Is it 1080p? Or recommended? Nvidia released some charts yesterday. Yeah, I've seen them. I just don't. I can't remember. I remember obviously the 4080, but I don't. I've gone the wrong way. I hate this motorway bit. I didn't memorize the charts really. I don't really normally pay too much attention to that. Obviously, I mainly just try and play through with as many cards as I can anyway, and just see what it's like as I do it. Because I've seen charts like that before that just aren't accurate. Sometimes it's better, sometimes it's worse, you know? Like, I can see for myself when it releases. Like, I'm hoping it's going to be better. So, for example, maybe you don't, you know, it plays better than what they say. So, say, for example, you could maybe get away with like a 4070 Ti at 4K or so, you know? Like, because if I was doing it, I would over-exaggerate the requirements so people aren't annoyed or disappointed, you know? But obviously, there's no way to know that until we actually get our hands on the game, really.
UV? Don't you fuck up down at the docks.
But obviously, I've got all those cards anyway, so I can check it out. Comes out on Friday, doesn't it?
Remember, Daniels? I'm supposed to help you with this gig.
Honestly, all badges look the same to me.
Daniels, the choom who drove up when we was chatting by my garage.
Mercedes.
Took one of the cars? Yeah, whatever.
Hey, Paul, to see.
Anyway,
Thanks for
listen
subscribing.
up. You're going to Corpo Plaza, Arasaka Docks. Gonna swipe us a truck hauling med equipment. Your backup? Daniels. And his buddies from the NCPD. They'll be incognito.
Hitting up to the seat, 90 FPS here, so go from 60 in the city to 90 out here with balanced.
Keeps going like this, El Clowno might even get a haircut.
Definitely good with this power consumption too, 150 watts. It's not too bad.
Great. That all?
If we pull it off, the kids in San Domo won't have to go through what I did. Anyway, need a smoke. Go on, give a choom some space.
Right. Where have I heard that one before? They all say they want space, but what they really want to hear is, Muammar, is everything okay? I gotta be your fucking empathy coach now, too? Chum clearly
where have I
wants
gotta
to
go?
talk about it, just can't say so.
So it's me and the NCPD klepping corporate
Is this
property
part of
together.
the...
You trust him?
Nah, it's just a little after-hour side gig for Daniels and his badge bros. But do I trust him? Shit, we grew
Doesn't
up
seem like I've got
together.
any more missions for the
Right here
Phantom
in Santo
Liberty.
Domingo.
Look at the ghosting on that flying thing
You
there.
know what we were most scared of as kids?
Gangs? A stray bullet?
Great
Yeah, those
stream,
two,
Alan,
but no.
thanks.
Talking to
About to order the
everyday
Strix.
fear. Biggest fear?
Nice. How
was
much
a
is
glass of
that?
water. You see, the filter's sometimes gonked out. Any sip could be your last. Talking cancer, arthritis, kids with the joints of 70-year-olds. All in a fucking glass of water. In these homes, every damn day, years on end.
Shit. This is Sokka's doing. Gotta be.
Arasaka factory's been pumping poison into the groundwater here since 2061. Of course, we
GP
didn't
PAL,
know how bad it was
it's
for
not
a good long
undervolted, no,
while.
it's just
As I
stock
fucking
settings, yeah.
thought.
So this med equipment, it's gonna help the sick, right?
Should ease some of their suffering.
What a
yeah.
view from up
The
here.
most important thing is peeps will see someone still gives half a shit. Maybe they'll feel something besides fear for a change. Stealing for the greater good. The system, man, is all kinds of fucked up, V.
I can't actually move.
Anyway,
What
get
am I? Am I
going.
sat on the...
Don't let us down.
I won't.
Quite like his car. It won't let me take it. So what's it giving me on here now, is it? We might as well... How do I know if this is a mission for Phantom Liberty or not? See, assault in progress, neutralize the perps. Like, what's that for? It keeps telling me that, but I don't know what it's for. Should we see how many frames in total you can get? If I switch it down to ultra performance, see how many in total we can get with these settings. 120, 125. This image quality again here though. Ray reconstruction looks pretty bad. Hurt your eyes after a while. In the distance, definitely. You can probably see it on stream. Up close is fine, but as soon as you look into the distance, it hurt your eyes. That's brought VRAM down by about a gig as well now, so not even above 10. Look how many frames we get we're in this city. Why did that car do that? So I think you're looking at probably a 20 to 30 FPS range between the city and like outside. The most densest area and out. So we're down to 100 now. But look at the image quality. Really, really not too good. That ray reconstruction at this preset. You get screen tearing, switch VSync on. Switch VSync on or cap your frames under your refresh rate. It's got nothing to do with DLSS though. It's because you're using DLSS probably taking your FPS over your refresh rate. That's probably why you're getting it. The actual tearing itself has nothing to do with DLSS. I definitely haven't done this mission before. Do we even have... What's the ammo situation? Let me... That gun is not good. We used that before, didn't we? Have we got a better gun? Submachine gun 38. That pistol. Who's that? That was what we had, wasn't it? How do I craft? Can I craft? Craft some pistol. What is that? Is that shotgun? Handgun. So my pistol does the most damage. I'll switch back to balance for now, just because that quality is really not too good. I think if you're playing at 1440p, performance and balance, especially with ray reconstruction, it's really not too good. What am I looking for here? Is this better than a 4070? No. You believe you can use VSync? That doesn't sound right. You can switch both on.
What now?
That was close. How do I do this?
Fuck! What's this about?
Frame generation, yeah, but I assume I don't know. Is that what he's referring to? I thought he was just talking about just normal, just standard upscaling. Who's seeing me? Man, this is gonna be... Oh, God.
I thought Mama hot bro. Jamming their comms now.
Watch for security. Find the behemoth truck with the Arasaka logo. You got a visual? Hope you can handle it. Remember, the gear comes first. Don't damage it. Don't fuck around. Do use your damn head. Now move. I'll be on the line.
Go, go, go! We've got heavy casualties. Come on!
I guess he might have meant... Yeah, oh, I don't know. He might have to... he might have to clarify. But in that case, just cap your FPS then.
Give him all you got!
Trying to chuck a frag grenade, but...
Heads down! Keep it together!
Oh. So still getting dips below 60 even with balanced. But hovering around there.
He's too strong!
Like, that's so bright. There's a sniper up top.
Extremists must be eradicated.
Who's shooting at me down here? Right, what exactly am I looking for? Here we go.
Got the truck.
Good. Quick. Don't drive.
Gently. I forget that I can shoot out the car now, can't I?
Get the fuck out of here, V. Quick, before they call backup.
Where do I go? I think you could buy this car.
Right, see you left the port. Eyes on the road.
You seeing me now?
Drones, V. I got you in my sights.
What about Daniels?
Just drive. Get out of there quick. It's all that matters.
Oh my god. What's this drone doing? Is that on my side? Is it the VRAM that makes it run so well? No, I mean it's DLSS 3. At 3 and 3.5, that really save this game. VRAM doesn't magically just all of a sudden be able to like handle path tracing. It doesn't matter how much you'd have. We're just dealing with path tracing here, so it's frame generation and stuff that really saves it. I'm almost certain that I've never done this mission before. Have I got to just lose them? DLAA, yeah, but that's not going to save it frame-wise. If we switch off DLSS and everything here and have DLAA, I mean, there'd be no point in doing that, really. But you're definitely not going to have this frame rate. We can check that out, but definitely not going to be this. I mean, we're struggling to really get 60 here as it is. So, what have I got to do here? Is it a garage? I think it's this garage, is it? I can't even turn the car. Okay, there we go. Now though, I'm a bit stuck. Can you get the same FPS with a 3060? No. You don't have DLSS 3, you don't have frame generation with a 3060. You can use 3.5, but that's not going to give you frame generation FPS. There was actually over here that I needed to go.
You're here. Good, I guess. There we are. Mickey, check the gear, dump the truck.
Yeah.
What about Daniels? He contact you?
Daniels is dead.
Look, I'm sorry. Whole gig was to protect the gear.
And you did good. Daniels would have said the same. Thanks to you, we help a shit ton of chooms. Think you deserve a little something. Whip there's all yours. Bubbly next to it, too. Sort of planned on a happier
Oh, this car.
ending,
I like
you know?
that.
Anyway, thanks, V, for everything.
Thanks, El Capitan. Take care.
Make sure to like the stream, guys, if you haven't. Try and get the stream up to 50 likes if we can. We normally hit 50 at least. So try and hit that again. Got an hour or two. I'm going to try and catch that Newcastle game. Newcastle Dortmund. Whew. Are Newcastle going to smash Dortmund like they did PSG? Well, I'll check out DLAA. But that obviously means we're going to have to switch upscaling off. So probably going to lose, what, 20, 30 FPS? Yeah. From about 50 to 60 to 20 to 30. With path tracing on, at least, obviously. So there'd be no point in running. I'll tell you what, the latency right now is horrendous. Really bad. To the point where it's actually impossible to drive. Nice car. Look at this ghosting, though. This is what I mean by... This is what ray reconstruction does. Look how bad that ghosting is on the car. That is so bad. This is what ray reconstruction helps, though. Massively. I mean, you can just see how bad it is. I think this game's definitely probably one of the worst for that, though. Don't really see this so much with other games. Could try it with... If I switch path tracing off, just because, I mean, that's unplayable. Do DLAA without that. Oh, that ghosting. Look at it on the car. That's really bad. How do I nick this car? I was thinking the old... Oh no! No, don't run him over! How do I shoot? Whoa! This has got machine guns on it. Oh my god. I did not realize I had machine guns. That's pretty wild. I'm hoping that gets saved. Has that got saved to my... I'm hoping that's got saved.
New wheels, huh? Slipping you the delivery address now.
Is an i5 3060... How much FPS? I don't know. I don't have an i5 10400. At 1080p, what settings? No ray tracing and everything at 1080p, and probably turn some of your settings down. Yeah, I mean you'd be able to get 60, but you'd have to probably turn settings down. Look how bad this ghosting is with this DLAA. That's the worst I think I've ever seen it. Look at it on the car. When you go into dark bits, it really is really bad. Look, it's bad here, but as soon as you go into shade, it gets like really bad. Look at it now. Look on the car. And then in the light, it seems okay. Danny, thanks for subscribing.
first day. You only did part of the gig. You only get
It's worse than FS. In this game, it's about the same, but this is with DLAA, and I had this issue before in Forza Horizon with DLAA. It just ghosted really bad for me. In Forza, I had it really bad on the trees. When I'm driving around on the trees, it just looked horrendous. Like, it ghosted so bad. If we just had normal DLSS, this is not DLSS, we ain't got DLSS on right now, so.
I guess it'll do, V. Maybe switch up your game. Try a little harder next time. My man will take care of the rest.
The car's moving, look.
Check the drop point, your reward. Just don't spend it all on XPDs and glitter.
I'm getting all this just crazy image. You see this moving, look. It's even moving down here when I'm not actually even... You see it? Why does it look like that? It's not like that with DLSS. It's not that bad. We'd have some ghosting, but... That's like the worst. Look, it's fine now. Not sure what to make of that.
For real? They sentenced him?
Yep. 116.
Can I test the 4050? There's no desktop version. Right, did we get that car? We did. My new favourite car. With path trace, that was actually without path tracing. I didn't have path tracing on. Is the 4060 Ti worth it? I mean, out of the bunch of all the lowest end cards from the latest gen, I would say this, well, the one I've got, the Ti with 16 gigs of VRAM, is the only one really that would make any sense from just the VRAM perspective. The 4060 Ti 8 gig doesn't really make much sense, and then the 4060 is kind of not really that much, not really massively worth buying, in my opinion, when you can pay maybe £100 more for the Ti 16 gig, you know, twice as much VRAM, like the other cards kind of. But I guess if it's worth it, I mean, that's going to come down to your own personal, I don't know what you're using it for. Depends what you're using it for, whether it's going to be worth it or not. For 1080p, sure, I think for, yeah, but it's also going to depend massively on what settings you're using. 40p for a lot of games too, but then yet again, it's going to depend what games and what settings. So this mission's bugged. I don't think any of these missions are the DLC though. Mr. Hands.
The word is Dogtown has a new alpha.
Your Bennett's an apex predator. We could find you handsome.
With a sensible partner at his side, he stands to achieve more.
Can I go in that building?
Than ever could. Marvelous work, V. Worth every penny and more.
Oh.
That'll be all for now. I'll be in touch.
So this is without path tracing and everything. Looks like we can push easily over 100 FPS with no ray tracing at all. Look at these machine guns. How cool is that? It's like
Roger that, dispatch. This is 331 responding.
Robot Wars.
My neighborhood. I'll take you for tacos sometime.
Who's reloading it though?
Located. Details have been sent.
Got police on me now. Should we check? Check, see what settings are, see what performance is like just with normal ray tracing. Should still be above 60. I think this ray reconstruction though really saves it, especially at the lower resolutions. Really saves the image quality. So I think I've got to wait. Have I got to wait for a mission? I can call someone else. Can I call him again? There's another car here. I need to do these car things to unlock the
Hands, hey, my turn.
Unlock the Lamborghini.
Hang on, gotta go.
Oh, damn. That car helped me out then.
Right, go ahead.
I just bugged the phone call.
So listen, trusted runner. You of all folks gotta have one on your payroll. Someone for
XXE, do you mean XESS?
Special meaning...
XESS is Intel.
Out with it, V. Declare your need.
Next max.
Oh no, this has got a puncher.
Direction Los Padres. Meet the route ASAP.
Has it got a puncher?
Padres. Well,
I think so. It's on fire. Not good. Yeah, it has. Look, back tire. Oh dear. That was probably my doing by shooting at it. Oh no. How do I get my gun out?
Something else. Client's got a strict deadline. Seems he's on his way out at NC. Check the Delta Skeleton.
Is ray tracing turned on? Yeah, just normal ray tracing right now, not path tracing. Just playing around with some of the settings. Oh my god. Basically, I can't maneuver left or right on this because of the puncher. It's going to end very badly, I think. I have to just go straight. This is just going to make it way harder. Go! Go! I think I've just lost the other tire. Oh my god. How long have I got? 850 meters. We got this. Still quite bad ghosting on this. We need obviously to switch path tracing on though to be able to use 3.5. Yeah, look, it's still quite bad. I'm on the wrong road. No. What a disaster. Out my way, people.
You want something?
I need to be on that road. Good job I'm on a bike. Why does it glitch? It's ghosting. In the light, I'm assuming it's probably an effect of because of ray tracing. That's what DLSS 3.5 is effectively counteracts using DLSS, the ghosting and stuff. But we can't use it with just normal ray tracing. I can switch, if we now switch, so yeah, here, you can't switch that on. But if we switch path tracing on, there. It's mostly gone. We'll check with the light again, but... Oh my god. Leave me alone. Go, bike, go. No. Don't kill me, please. Whoa. That was like something out of a movie.
Gotta go.
No! I was right there as well. God damn it. We made it so far. That was like a scene out of a movie at the end. Oh no. It's wrecked though. The bike's wrecked.
So where were we?
You for me.
Alright, let me try it one more time.
Peculiar.
Is the bike wrecked?
Next Max Tech prisoner transport to Los Padres. Need to know the convoy's route.
Max
It's
Tech,
still wrecked.
prisoner.
Alright, let me try it one more time. I'm not even gonna do I bother even shooting at the guys?
Can always find help elsewhere.
Oh, you know what? I might
Did I
just
say they were?
I might just scrap it.
One capable of extracting the information you require.
It's so hard to
For the
drive.
right price. 15,000. Non-negotiable.
Got a Delta. Later.
Ray tracing wasn't invented. No, I think sometimes people get confused. Like, ray tracing is just referring to the algorithm, like, that nvidia use. The actual concept technology of it is not. It's not. Anyone could create that. Not anyone, but obviously, any game could, create their own version of ray tracing. Ray tracing is just the specific name of that algorithm.
Yes!
Like, I could create my own game engine with its equivalent ray tracing effect and call it like BB trace or whatever. You know? It's become a thing of like, that's just the word that's used to describe it, if you know what I mean. But people, I think, sometimes confuse it.
Still interesting.
So like, whenever anyone's referring to light that's dynamic like that, it's just known as ray tracing now, even though that's not necessarily the correct terminology, but... It's almost the same as like DLSS and frame generation. They're two different things, but they're DLSS 3. It's kind of like that. I refer to DLSS as the upscaling and frame generation as the, obviously the frame stuff. Even though as a package together it's DLSS 3. But it's just kind of easier to describe it like that, I guess. People know what you're talking about, you know? Damn, this bike. It better be a good price when I get there. It's a different place this time. Go, bike, go! Just don't change direction. But that ghost thing, for the most part, with obviously reconstruction on, is mostly gone, isn't it? The bike's so bad, it can't even... The car goes faster. I've lost the front. Oh no. How long we got? Kilometer. Go, go, go. Oh, we changed gear. Go, go. 750 meters. Go. Combat. Mine combat. Oh, this is hurting my ears. Oh no. Don't you dare. I'm basically there. Not now, I'm right there. Oh, here he is. He's made it. I mean, the bike is destroyed, but... wonder if we could buy that Lambo yet. I can't even turn this around. It doesn't reverse. Look at it. Thing of beauty, that.
Oh, yeah, I knew I picked the right Merc for the gig. Thanks for the help, V. My chum will do the finishing touches.
Oh, wait, hang on.
Little token of my appreciation's waiting for you in the drop lot.
Boom. Right, get me back to Dogtown. What other settings did we want to try? Did we want to try 1080p out as well? I'll try to switch to that. It might break my stream briefly. Did we get Mr. Hands? Has he given me another mission yet?
Yes.
Hands, calling back about our Max Tech convo.
You decided that.
Need a bit more time to mull it over.
This is not a helpline, V.
Andy, hello. Can I try the XTX FSR3 on this? It doesn't have FSR3. Do you mean fluid motion frames? If you mean that, I already have. I did a video about it the other day. Still getting a little bit of ghosting again still. Right, did he give us another mission? Got nothing else. Maybe try that. I love FSR3. We don't really know yet. I don't know when it's coming to the game. It is on the list of games they're going to add it to, but we don't know. They've not given us a date, so... we have to just wait. Be surprised if we see. I think it was rumored next month, but I would almost not be fairly sure. Like, I don't think we'll see FSR3 in this game this year. There's not that long left of the year. If we were going to see it this year, I'd have thought we'd know. At this point, they'd have given us a date for it. I would have thought. Like, we knew DLSS 3 and 3.5 was coming to this game like months before. So, like, if they haven't said what date it's coming already, I don't think it's happening this year. Which is a shame, but we'll get it at some point. Yeah, I've got machine guns in this as well. Path tracing's on, yeah. What's the next game I'm excited for? Probably Alan Wake. Comes out on Friday. Oh, is this Pan Am? I think this is Pan Am, isn't it? Wait, what? I can't drive this car up there. What's going on? How do I get up there? I have to run it. Is a 38 enough for Counter-Strike 2? Yeah. It's gonna depend how many frames you want though, but I mean it'll play it.
How's Jake holding up?
Not so great. We managed to stem the bleeding, but without that implant...
Who am I talking to?
What's going on?
Jake got hit. Badly. He needs a new kidney as of this minute. Only problem is, he's got sickle cell anemia. He'll need a specially customized kidney implant. As you can imagine, that kind of thing isn't easy to come by out here in the Badlands.
What is that on his... Is that a headset?
You can find an implant like that in Night City. No questions asked.
Was that a camera?
Right. Dakota called up her contact at one of the hospitals.
What's it got a camera in his
told
head?
they could work something out.
But
that means getting to the city, and you see the state the camp's in. Raph and Shiv could come back at any moment. It's all hands on deck. You know where this is going, V. I won't beat around the bush. Can you help us?
I ain't gonna beat around the bush.
you can count on me.
I know, V. Dakota's contact works at a hospital in Little China. All you have to do is pick up the implant. The money will take a more secure route.
Got you. See you later then.
Why am I not getting any more missions for the Phantom Liberty? Also, how do I fast travel? Take shower? Now, I've fast traveled before, but how do I do it? Dynamic. How do I do it? Anyone know? How do I do that? Try at 1080p. It might break my streams. Just give me a sec. Let's see if it breaks it. Probably does, doesn't it? Maybe it doesn't break it this time though, because I'm at 1440p, not 4K. So maybe it doesn't break it. So we're now at 1080p. DLSS balance, frame generation, path tracing, all of that. Everything maxed. VRAM hasn't really changed much. I thought it'd come down a little bit going from 1440p to 1080p. There's no one know how to? No one knows how to fast travel. Turn back. So you're looking at about 50 to 60 more FPS with going from 1440p to 1080p. But at least out here, yeah, probably about 50 because we had about 80, didn't we? How do I just get out of here? How do I fast travel? Anyone know? Press all the buttons. Shelton, yo! Got any idea how I fast travel? Unavailable, cannot skip. Is it because I can't skip? Fast travel from one place to another, like one fast travel to another. Is that what you mean? There's one here, so I should be able to... Oh yeah, no, I remember. I did this before. Go to that one. Have to use a fast travel. Yeah, no, I got it now. I have done it before, but like ages ago. I can't remember. I usually drive around everywhere. In the city, though, again, we're losing about 20 to 30 FPS going from out the city to in the dense area. Did we get any other missions yet? I'm starting to think maybe I completed it. How can there be this long before any missions? I'll call that guy back. I can't even use the phone. Biki-san, hello. And Ghost Runner 2 is out. I didn't play the first one, though. I'm wondering if maybe what the frame rate would be like with all of this. If we play native 1080p, do you think it can do it? It's going to be less than 60, isn't it? Definitely. 25. Oof. And maybe 40 FPS outside the city. 40 to 50 maybe, potentially. You're from India. Nice, welcome. So yeah, unplayable with this. Maybe just frame generation, but I mean the latency is probably going to be quite bad. Doesn't feel that bad. Doubled our FPS, doesn't feel that bad. It's a fast pace. Yeah, no, I know of the game. I just never played it. It's a Cyberpunk vibe, isn't it? That car just drove through the other one. Look at this frame time though, right now. That's horrendous. Do you feel the bad latency? I can feel the latency. I've definitely had worse. Can notice it, but it's not. Yeah, like I said, I've definitely seen worse. It's playable. Hitting actually 60 here. Am I on a laptop? No, this is the desktop. I do want to switch back DLSS back on though. What did we have it on? We had it on balance, didn't we? What the hell? Was that it? What the hell was that? This guy too though, but it was glitched, wasn't it? It was bugged. I'll do that one. I'll do that. I've pretty much cleared the whole area.
Spare a veteran some change?
Where is this? Should we switch? I'll switch back to 1440p for now. We've seen 1080p. Looks a lot better in 1440p. So we'll do that on balanced.
You can't hide forever, George!
Probably say the latency, I think I can fit it more here. Which would make sense, because we're at lower FPS before frame generation.
I don't know. I think it's all clear.
Near the gym, there's this walkway where people are falling off the map. Find out what's going on. Just don't disappear yourself.
Turn that one off. Is this the... I didn't even see what I'm shooting at.
Surround the target. Commencing neutralizing threat. Classified.
Just shoot at it from afar. Or do I shotgun it? I'm stuck. That was a bad idea. There's so much damage. Where is he? He's gone now. Is that it? Is it? What am I looking for? What I'm looking for, messages. T, hang on, I can call. All these people I can call.
V.
See you around.
Okay, that was nothing.
Remember, the media lies.
What was it that she said? VDB Netrunner looks like wanted to move up the ranks by taking... Oh, was that just the guy that I just killed? I'm in Dogtown, let's meet. You shouldn't have come back here. Just calling everyone to try and get a mission.
How's biz going?
Can't complain. Corporal's learning.
Let's play the game in a 4090 Ti? No, there's no such thing. I played with a 4090, yeah. Played it with a few different cards.
Misty here to help. Handles your griping well.
Yeah, renting out her shop's the best decision I ever made.
You know what? Seems like you're the only person in Night City who's happy with his life. I gotta go.
Only other Ti from latest gen is a 4070 Ti. Okay, we've got a mission now. Maybe you're getting confused in it with that one.
See, girl, this fucking cool. We're queens, babe. Ain't nobody.
Now we can talk. Go ahead.
Did they cancel the 4090 Ti or it never existed? I mean, it never officially existed, no. The rumours for it being creative were never confirmed, and the rumours for it being cancelled were never confirmed either, so... The whole thing is just like hearsay. Basically like GTA 6 trailer, like, release rumours or whatever. I saw a funny cycle thing of, like, Rockstar releases, and it starts with, like, people speculate that there's a release. People are disappointed that there's no release, even though nothing was ever said. It's like that.
Hey there, what are we talking about? How's biz going?
People are annoyed that Rockstar never... People are annoyed because Rockstar never released anything, any information, but they never even said they would anyway. It's like that.
I think you got Misty here to help.
And then the cycle continues. A lot of places reported it, yeah, but nvidia never did. It's irrelevant. I could post a tweet saying that it's rumored. It doesn't mean anything.
Life just gets easier from there.
So biochip. Think Militech could help with it? That within the realm of possibilities?
If it's not from the source...
Of all things.
Someone recently spilled.
If it's not from the source that it's actually being developed or worked on for release and there's a confirmation on it, then I don't really pay too much attention, to be honest. Yeah, in some cases it can be true, but I mean, I don't really... If it's just easier to not pay attention until it's official, what's the point?
If someone actually did tame one, it'd be promising.
Because, you know, like the GTA thing, you're just kind of gearing yourself up to be let down, you know, for just no reason.
I'd say so, sure. You need all the options you can get.
I think there probably will be, because it seems likely they'll do a 4080 Ti, so the fact that they're pushing everything back to 2025, I would have thought I wouldn't see why we won't see one at all. Seems kind of odd we wouldn't see one, but
have a good one.
See you around, baby.
The rumors came out for it like 6 months ago, which seems way too early anyway. What do I do? What do I go here? What the hell? Is it underground? What the hell? Let's go around. There's actually a road here, isn't there? I'm being silly. No. What is this road here that it says? I can climb up that. What do I think about frame generation? The input lag's going to vary depending on how much FPS you have before switching it on. If you have very, very low FPS before switching on, then you're going to feel the input lag more. What is it like compared to FSR? It's hard to say at this point. We've not even able to confirm like for like. I suppose only game we've got is Immortals of Aveum that have both, but hard to really gauge FSR 3 yet. We've not seen it in enough games, in my opinion, to really make any form. It's good so far, but I mean, what you're asking? What the input lag between the two? In those games, because the FPS was quite high before frame generation, I would say I don't know the specific milliseconds difference between the input latency, but you won't notice it between either. You won't notice a difference between the two in terms of latency. How the hell where am I going? But yeah, I think for FSR 3, the guidance is it like 50 FPS, 50 to 60 FPS before frame generation on, and then for Nvidia you're looking at maybe like 30 to 40. If you're 40 and above with the Nvidia frame generation, you switch it on, you generally don't really get the latencies out, like you won't notice. If you're below that, then you will. This ain't good.
Take him down!
Hell no, bro.
Together, you scrub! Together, goddammit! No fucking cowards in my squad! Time for killing!
Oh no, not another one. Finally got down there. What settings is this now? 1440p, everything maxed. DLSS balance, frame generation on, ray reconstruction on. Path tracing, everything fully maxed out.
Yes.
Hands, calling back about our max tech convo.
You've decided then?
The anti-aliasing. Because I played at 4K, I didn't really notice. You kind of notice that less at 4K.
This is not a helpline feed.
But I think, yeah,
when you make up your mind,
image quality for sure, I think is still probably, from what I saw, I think FSR quality and DLSS quality is very noticeable difference from the eye at least. But then when you get down to performance and ultra performance, DLSS still looks better in my opinion if you compare them like directly in terms of image quality. Should I check and see if I can get that Lambo yet? I'm worried that these side missions for this guy are completely bugged now. Because I couldn't even get to him last time.
You've seen Lizzie Wizzy.
I am interested to see if AMD come up with anything to counteract obviously DLSS 3.5 ray reconstruction for path track. Like, I'd be interested to see if they come up with any imagery improvement, you know? That would definitely be cool. Okay, I can get to this guy now.
Heard Netwatch is on the prowl. Sniffing around here lately.
I'm certain I have no idea what you're talking about. Unfortunately,
But you suck, you don't even have a 4090.
What? It's a problem for the VDBs. So
Yeah, I do.
much so, district power consumption has dropped by half.
Voodoo's troubles keeping you up at night? Mr. Hands the altruist.
No, disruptions to the status quo keep me up at night. My concern grows when the seeds of chaos are
FSR 3 is on par with
It's bad
DLSS.
for business.
We was talking about image quality. And the games you there's only 2 games.
Heard Netwatch is on the
for
prowl.
Spoken and
Sniffing around here lately.
Immortals of
I'm
Avian.
certain
It's not really
I
enough.
have no idea what you're talking about. Unfortunately, this thing I know nothing about is a problem for the VDBs. So much so, district power consumption has dropped by half.
Voodoo's troubles keeping you up at night? Mr. Hands the altruist.
No, disruptions to the status quo keep me up
Performance
at night.
wise, yeah.
My
We
concern
were talking
grows
about
when the
image
seeds of
quality though
chaos
with
are
the
sown.
upscaling.
It's bad for business.
Can you just give me a mission?
Heard Netwatch is on the prowl. Sniffing around here lately.
I'm certain I have no idea what you're talking about. Unfortunately, this thing I know nothing about is a problem for the VDBs. So much so, district power consumption has dropped by half.
Voodoo's
What is better,
troubles
3060
keeping you up at
or
night?
4060 Ti?
Mr. Hands the altruist.
In terms of like a purchase right now, a
Disruptions to the status quo
4060
keep me up at
Ti.
night. My concern grows when the seeds of chaos are sown. It's bad for business.
I'd pick that between the two because you've got more than just even the VRAM. You've got twice as much VRAM, but you've got DLSS 3 and stuff too. I wouldn't bother upgrading. I would say that's kind of less worth an upgrade from a 3060 person. Obviously, you would gain massively from DLSS 3, but I wouldn't bother. You'll have FSR 3 in games that you could use off that card. I probably wouldn't bother doing that, but like if I just had to pick between those two as of if you didn't already have one, then you've got more features and stuff on the TI. How do I get out of here? Is this gaming and stream on the 4060 Ti? No. No, I have a stream PC. What settings? Everything maxed out at 1440p. 1440p. Pretty much the exact settings I've got in my title. DLSS frame generation on balance. We've got 3.5 here because of the ray reconstruction, and then everything's maxed with path tracing, ray tracing overdrive. Really enjoyed the native AA option. Yeah, I think it's only... I guess you're playing 1440p, so it works out. In 4K, the FPS wasn't really that great. Obviously, you don't get any boost in FPS doing that, and you... In my opinion, it's less worth it at 4K anyway, because the anti-aliasing doesn't really make so much of a difference. It's more worth it at lower resolutions. Like, at 4K, you just take a performance... Not a performance hit, but you have fairly lowish FPS and not much gain from the actual image quality. Like, a little bit, but less. So, like, it kind of becomes not worth it, I would say, at that, but... At 1440p, yeah, definitely more worth it. J-Block Show. Ryan, hello. $4070. Not really satisfied VRAM performance. Yeah, I mean the 4070 is not a 4K card though. So, I wouldn't even try really and do 4K because it's not supposed to. 1440p. You know, ideally you'd want more VRAM, but 12 gig is, from at least what I've played on the 4070, it's just about enough, like, for right now. Give it a couple of years, then yeah, it's definitely not going to be great, but... Especially games that have DLSS 3, it definitely saves it a lot. But yeah, I wouldn't be trying to play 4K on that. Okay, I gotta call the guy back again.
Yes.
Hands.
Definitely do 4K in some games, but I wouldn't like really want the headache.
Sipping the edge your way.
You know, Assassin's Creed Mirage, maybe you could get away with it, but you probably wouldn't have 60. Maybe just.
I'm sending the coordinates. Be there in, bear with me, 10 hours.
Joey Blocks, hello. Xbox was a short showcase for Metal Gear Solid 3.
Accessible to you based
remake.
on
Oh, nice.
Identification.
I'm an Engine 5.
And do your utmost not to make a mess of
That'd be good. That's obviously going to be a while off, though, right?
Thanks. Later, Hands.
Sounds good, though. Best DLSS quality balance performance. It's really going to depend. It's going to depend on... meet the Netrunner in 10 hours. Well, I might as well check out, see if we've got that Lambo. DLSS preset, it just massively depends, really, on what settings you're running. In this... I'm on balanced right now, obviously with path tracing, but I'd probably maybe drop to performance to have around about 60 more consistently. We do get 60, you know, we can see kind of hovering around 50, but if we go a bit further out the city, you get 60, but if you wanted 60 here, you've got to go performance, really. But then in other games, you wouldn't need to do that because not many games have path tracing. So if you needed to use DLSS for most part, you probably would just maybe use quality. Am I using the 4060 Ti for the game? Yeah. 3060 supported DLSS 3. No, it doesn't. It supports 3.5, but not frame generation. The 30 series doesn't support frame generation. This is the 16 gig, yeah. No, it came out ages ago. I switched my 8 gig for it, for the 16. I had the 8 gig, but I switched it. Where was this car thing? It was down here, wasn't it?
You just had to pull your gun.
V? Is that you?
Come on, please let me have the Lambo. Where is it? Where was it? What was it under? No. I want it. What's this one? Should I get that one? I want the Lambo. We've got that one. That one looks cool. And that one. Wonder how many missions you got to do though. I think we've unlocked some more now that I did some more, didn't I? Oh, do you actually have to... You actually have to find the car and return it to be able to do it. Is that what it is? Ah, I get it. I get it.
Steve? See, you're doing all right.
Did I have a choice?
Try to apply optimized settings from hardware unbox. What are they? I'm not really too interested. I don't need to run optimized settings. We're purely just testing out loads of different settings.
Reminds me of something.
I'm not playing this to get the best FPS we can get. Like, sure, you can lower settings to get more frames, but it's not really.
In shambles.
We're just trying different variations of settings.
You're not even going to ask about Anna?
I'll ask. How's Anna?
She's in prison.
Anna released the biomon data. Then what happened?
Brazil broke off its agreements with Sovoil, but you know that. I sensibly went to ground here in Dogtown. Anna went back to the city. Didn't want to hide. And from there, she was easy enough to grab and ship back to Brazil. Summary trial. Conviction.
What's the cheapest GPU that can handle? It depends. You're using... What DLSS preset are you using?
Yes and no. She let her emotions get the best of her.
You were there too.
Sure. What was I to do? Restrain her? Kill her? I think you should go.
Sure. Later.
Is DLSS on now? It is, yeah.
Gone for a week and the fucker says he already replaced me.
Psycho. Yeah, I mean, I can switch that down. The thing is people complain. When I put this on Ultra, people complain that it's not maxed. But it doesn't really make any difference. No, we still got dips down into the 48, 49. I mean, the cheapest way to play this at 1440p path tracing is going to just be a 40 series card, because you need to have frame generation to be able to do that. So then it just depends what DLSS preset. You could do it on a 4060 probably. If you did ultra performance, then you could probably do it on that. That's going to be the cheapest thing you could do it on. But then if you didn't want to use ultra performance and you wanted to use something like quality or balance, then you need to look at either this or a 4070. They're going to be the only ways you can play it at those frames as of like right this second. Once FSR 3 comes out on this game, then there'd probably be cheaper option on AMD, I guess, but because we have not been able to test that yet, it's hard to say exactly what your FPS would be. Where's my car? 80 meters away.
Hey, got our 3-on-3 tonight. You gonna show?
Whoa! I'm T-posing in the car. You could run performance for a little bit if you want. We didn't really play too much on that. See if we're going to hold above 60 a bit more. The stutters are the auto-save feature. I need to maybe switch that off. That's what's causing it. Right, guys, we're 6 likes off 50. Come on, help me out. We always hit 50, at least. Minimum. Look at this frame rate here, 80 to 90. Oh, there's a car here. Is it the Lambo? Is it the Lambo? Watch this. Where are my machine guns? Oh, I just punched the car. No. I've got to stop doing that. You know what? You know what? I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that to myself. I don't want to have to drive that car again the whole way with 2 punctures. I don't want to do it. I need to take that more sensibly. Right, let me try again. I might just skip it because it's not the Lambo. I don't care if it's not the Lambo. Is it worth buying this? I think if you need the ray tracing or path tracing performance with DLSS 3 specifically, then out of the 3 of lower end ones, 4060, the 4060 Ti 8 gig, then this one obviously makes way more sense. It's like 50 quid more than the 8 gig version, so obviously twice as much VRAM. I mean, it's then out of the 3 of those, then yeah, this one makes the most sense out of those. But if you don't care about any of that stuff in terms of ray tracing stuff, then there's definitely better AMD alternatives. But out of the 3 lowest end ones of the new Gen 40s, this one does, you know, with the 16 gig VRAM make the most sense out of all of them for the price. It is pretty capable, yeah. Like the 8 gig version of this would obviously be a massive problem because we're using 11 gig here. You'd be more limited to 1080p with that. So the VRAM game just crashed. No! Cyberpunk has flatlined. It's probably because I was changing the settings so much. It does happen, doesn't it? No! What was I saying? Yeah, the VRAM. Obviously, we're using like 11.5 gig there. That wouldn't be possible on the 8 gig. So you'd be limited more to 1080. And you could do it. You could do it at 1440p, but you'd obviously have the same issue we had with the 12 gig. What was it we were running it on? 4070 Ti. Yeah, so like 4070 and 4070 Ti. At path tracing, at least, struggle at 1440p for that VRAM. Because obviously path tracing alone uses like 2 to 3 gigs, so I'm just waiting for the game to sync. It's 45%. Guess how many hours I've played of this game? It is disgusting. I've just cracked a big milestone. 150 hours. That is disgraceful. I should probably get outside more. 75%, I'm on 80%. Why does this take so long? I see Ghost Runner here, but it's the first one. Maybe I have to check that out tomorrow. Maybe I'll need to have a look. Great soundtrack, apparently. Right, I'm rebooting the game. Notice I've got... That's a lot for Cyberpunk. Yeah, considering that's probably... I think I've played it through 3 times. So... I think I'm on the last mission here, the last main mission, and that'll be my 3rd playthrough, so... I guess that's fairly, that's like 50 hours per playthrough. That seems a lot. But to be fair, I've had all the DLC as well, so... That's probably like another chunk of time too. Right, so at 1440p performance, we'll play around with that for a little bit. Didn't really get to fully see it. I think, though, by the looks of it, you stay above 60, which is good.
Attention, Dogtown. This is Spec.
Frame generation in the driver is something incredible. I don't... you mean like fluid motion frames? Is that what you mean?
It's a dog.
Didn't buy the card to use a ray trace. Yeah, I mean, if you bought one of the new AMD cards to play ray tracing in this game, then you've made a big mistake, pretty much. Like, as of right now, FSR I think is definitely gonna bridge the gap, but it's still I think gonna fall short overall because on a just rasterized level, obviously nvidia still has just better performance with that setting, so I think overall if you've bought it to play that in this game, like that's, yeah, you're definitely you know, you could probably make it work, but you're gonna have to be dropping to like 1080p and stuff, which is not really ideal when you've spent like $1,000 on a card, you know. How's the RTX ray tracing? It's not good. Like I say, to really get any performance out of it, I had to drop it to 1080p. You could run 1440p at ultra performance, but I'll be brutally honest with you, ultra performance FSR on this game with path tracing looks horrendous. Like I've never seen anything look as bad. Like the whole thing is just, it's not good. You will not want to use that. Trust me. Like, performance by itself, you could get away with, but the path tracing and ray tracing makes the image so blurry and, like, muddy, you just will not want to use that. So, like, you'll end up at 1080p using, like, balanced at 1080p just to get, like, 60. Otherwise, like, it will hurt your eyes if you're at 1440p ultra performance. But, like I say, like... that wouldn't be a smart idea just in general to be buying an AMD GPU to do that, like right now. If that's the sole purpose why you bought it, that wouldn't really be the right decision. we're not seeing. No, we haven't seen FSR 3, but it's not. It's from what we've seen already in Forspoken. It could give the same. If it gives the same boost in FPS, that's good, but it's still nowhere near. Like it won't be on par with an nvidia card. Like it would have to outperform it by like 3 to 4 times, which I doubt is not going to happen. Like it just over doubled FPS, didn't it? In Forspoken from like it was like 50 to 60 to about 130, wasn't it? Something like this, 130, 140, so just over 2.5. If it does that in this, that's very impressive. Yeah, but it's not. It won't put it on par still, because like I say, just the base level of performance for ray tracing is way worse. So even if they double it, it's still not enough. Do you see what I mean? With path tracing, it's still not enough. They would have to like 4x it to be able to actually even get a similar level, you know?
Nothing to do but wait.
We had to wait, what, 10 hours, was it? I just personally, like, if your sole, like you kind of said already, if your sole intention was to run path tracing, I think you just got to write AMD cards off, like, right now. Like, that would just not be a good idea. It would be a waste of money. Like, that's just, and even, AMD don't even market it. I mean, ultimately, path tracing is like an NVIDIA tech demo, really. Like, you'd be silly to buy an AMD card specifically for that. It's just not going to work. You know, maybe in years to come, for sure, like, it's going to change, but, like, right now, your money is wasted doing that. It's not where the AMD cards excel, so...
Time. What can I do for you?
Like you say, you're buying a GPU without dedicated ray tracing cores. Why would you do that if you wanted to use path tracing? It doesn't make no sense, you know? Where NVIDIA does have that, so like you just basically, you know, the logic doesn't add up.
Listen, Yoko, and still I'd swing by. It's about a gig.
Oh, so it is you he meant. This day just got more interesting. First, I'll need confirmation our mutual acquaintance, in fact, sent you. Then we can talk. Connect here. I'll verify through biometric scan.
The ray tracing, exactly. Yeah, that's what I mean. Though, like, if that is your specific goal, you need to buy something with dedicated ray tracing cores. Like,
no one can say they truly know another. So no more whining. This has to happen anyway for the data decryption.
This necessary? Really? We know each other.
Are you certain? This is Night CTV.
It'd be like the equivalent of you getting buying a 7800 X3D because you need the cores for like video rendering. Why would you do that? You know, like get the 7950 XT. You know, like you're buying a hard piece of hardware that's not even really designed to do that. Obviously, it's going to be worse.
This is Night CTV. No one can say they truly know another. So no more whining. This has to happen anyway for the data decryption.
This necessary?
What am I doing here?
Really? We know each other.
Are you certain? This is Night CTV. No one can say they truly know another.
All right.
So no more whining. This
Stum.
has to happen. Anyway for the data decryption.
Oh.
Okay, have at it.
Decryption will take a moment. Apologies. But it's necessary for a job of this caliber.
We're definitely excited to check out this path tracing though in
us to work together again.
Alan Wake.
How's your
That should definitely be interesting. We don't have many games with it overall. I still don't think we've really had enough. Imported it was very nice, but it's an older game, you know. We don't have this. Cyberpunk really is the only game of like new game that's kind of had it really. And even then, I don't think Cyberpunk was initially designed with it. Obviously, it had ray tracing, so it's just an extension of that. But Alan Wake's actually been developed with it. So whether that also makes a difference, you know?
Let's stick to biz,
It's
Yoko,
been
right? Kind of in a hurry.
It's going to be there from release.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We've not had a game with
I
that.
didn't know you were so busy. But decryption must take the time it takes. Any second now. Ah, there. Now we can talk biz.
Have I ever tuned my 3900K? Well, I got a 4900K now. What do you mean tuned? Overclocked?
All you need is here. Just so you know, gathering it wasn't easy. The
Where's
max data
SpongeBob?
fortress is a labyrinth and a panopticon combined.
I don't know.
Every node you pass attracts
I banned him from the Discord.
But you managed. You're my hero, Yoko.
I think there's like a 95% sure it's a
Our
bot.
cooperation need not end here, if you catch my meaning. That is, if you plan to do what I think with this data.
The conversations I had with him
Interested?
were just, I was almost convinced this is not a human. Like,
Maybe. Now,
I just couldn't comprehend in my head that that was a human. Like,
Let's suppose you positioned yourself where a certain convoy was to pass.
Mm-hmm. And?
And let's suppose you were either prepared.
I'd be like, can you
or
stop
insane
spamming
enough
and doing all of this stuff? And he'd be like, yeah, okay. And then
guards
like
of the convoy.
5 minutes later, he would just do it
Hot
again.
or
It's just like, what? And like after like 5 times,
Our
he would just do it
mutual
again
friend
straight away. I was like,
would offer additional
okay,
thanks
like
for the windfall that would result.
you
from
just
this.
agreed. You know what's
If you would be so kind.
either that or just a
and send
troll.
us the
Probably just a
coordinates of the
full-on
location
troll.
where you deal with your problem.
You after max that gear? Is that it? Get there before anyone else does?
You would only need to send the coordinates.
Give it a shot, but no promises.
I need the coordinates, nothing more. In return, I guarantee.
Yeah,
a
I do have the
generous
thought. I'm gonna
reward.
try and
Good luck.
do some Cinebench testing with it. I'll try and do some videos, but I just haven't had any time recently. Right, how do I get away from this woman? She won't stop talking. All right.
Know that data's cause enough for Max Tap to max murder.
They'll have to get in line.
Touche. Alrighty. Let's get Reed's super spy peepers on this. See where it leads.
Gaming is becoming an elitist hobby. Yeah, but there are still some. If you really look around, there are still some really good deals out there. You can get like, build really decent PCs for not very much money. Like really solid PCs. Like it's not going to be cutting edge, no. But then nothing cutting edge ever is really easily accessible for like most people. Like cutting edge stuff for sure is not affordable, but it never has been for anything. Like anything that's, you look at mobile phones, if you always keep upgrading to the latest brand new phone, it's not cheap either. But you can definitely still have a decent phone that's way cheaper. Path tracing is yeah, but like I say, it's cutting edge. It's still in tech demo phase. That's stuff like that is not going to be cheap. When it becomes across the board in every game, then it'd be easier to run by that point. But that's literally, you know, that is my point. It's brand new. Stuff brand new like that is never cheap. Same with ray tracing. Like ray tracing is still not even like that either. Not every game has it. When that becomes like the equivalent of screen space reflections or something, where every game has it, you'll probably have GPUs that can just run it. A lot more GPUs will be able to handle it, and then it'll be more accessible, more affordable for people. You know, the same thing will happen with path tracing eventually. Get me out of here. Turn off notifications on Discord PC. Oh, what? Because you were spamming in the Discord thing? Yeah. I thing is, I felt a bit bad, but to be honest, I don't want it just ruining everyone else's vibe. And like, I literally had warned him like 10 times. I timed him out about 10 times as well, but he was still doing it. Like, I think if at that point you're still doing it, like, I have no choice but to just ban you. Like, if you don't get it, like, I don't really know what else I can do to like help you. You know. Like, I always try and be as nice as possible with people, give people a chance, but I think I got to the point where it's like you're actually just trying to like wind people up and stuff. Like, I think that's just not really that funny at that point. Send a message with details. Who am I sending a message to? Alan Wake will be impeccably beautiful. I hope so. I've never played any of the Alan Wake games. What is it? What is it most similar to? What, like, in terms of game-wise, what is the game that's most similar to it? I'm gonna reply to all these people on here. This guy typing, what the hell? The anticipation. Oh my god, he's still going. Sprung up out of nowhere and never looked back. Oh my god, he's still going. Alright, boom. I've replied to everyone. Job complete. There it is. Maybe I'll skip. Oh, he's replied to me. Okay, they're in a bit. Okay, he's got me a mission. Which mission is it? Okay, it's all the way back. Still got the machine guns. Whoa! Did I do that, or did it just self-destruct? Whoa.
Reporting suspicious activity in Haywood.
Roger that, dispatch. This is 331 responding. It's my neighborhood. I'll take you for tacos sometime.
Look at the light on the car. I say GPU power seems to have consistently pretty much stayed around. It doesn't fluctuate too much. I think we had 135, 140 with some of the settings, but pretty much stayed around 150 pretty consistently. Even when we've dropped settings down. What is going on here? Is this still DLSS performance? It is, yeah.
Jumping max tack now, are we? Stepping up your game.
You can tell a little bit.
Arasaka Tower, it ain't.
Not quite as crisp, as clear as some of the other
trying to knock
presets.
me off the arch-terrorist pedestal?
The famed JS got a hot take on all this?
On going toe-to-toe with max tack? Hell yeah. Good fucking luck. Because you're gonna fucking need it.
Mint Reed and Songbird.
Huh. What's there to say? Chick bought a one-way ticket to cyber hell, floored the chew and cut the brakes.
And she's dragging us along.
Can say that again.
That was... This your partner?
Here he is.
Fuck me. Didn't know you'd signed onto some suicide pact.
Who's this guy talking to?
Now hold up a second. I know
Osh your gums, mate.
Heard a thing or two about you. More good than bad. You're sure to come in handy. Now for a dozen more like you to stand any chance of surviving.
Handle ourselves fine. Don't you worry.
Anyone ought to be worried around here, it's you.
That's enough.
Well then, I just hope the FIA sends us new contact deets once you're busy pushing up daisies. But if you do survive this cat orgy of an op, remember, you and me are square now.
Alexandra, yo. This is 1440p. Yeah, 2K.
About time we went over the plan.
Republic of Texas.
Ready to plan, strategize? Got everything we need?
Got everything we can count on having. I flicked through your intel. Convoy routes, vehicle array, weaponry they're likely to have. It's not gonna be easy. The reason they're called Psycho Squad's twofold. They're almost cyber psychos themselves. The best chance we have of stopping them's here. Traffic minimal, vantage points optimal. They'll come down this road. Once in range, we hit them hard. Bring them to a stop. And then neutralize all max-tac operatives, grab Songbird. Run into an exfil point just across the SoCal border.
Having a 4060, yeah, definitely the TI though. I mean, I think 8 gig VRAM, like you can see, we're 10.5 here. I think those cards are definitely a problem. 4060 8 gigs definitely a problem.
All right, let's
even the
see what you got
TI,
there.
4060 Ti 8 gig here would not be as ideal for 1440p. I think you'd aim that more at 1080p personally.
Right into the booby trap cars will set up. This could decommission a few vehicles, force the rest to switch lanes. We'll cut off any chance of retreat, set off some planted charges, stop them dead in their tracks. Second Reed pops a behemoth driver, you'll dive in. Your chum Reed also requested some badass toys. Offensive
sending this
turrets,
drone in somewhere, are we?
mines, smoke grenades, ladder, not an issue. But the mines and turrets. Want to weigh in, sift to the deets, or leave prep to me? It's your call.
Let him set
Listen,
up.
your gear, you know best. Leaving the prep to you.
Damn. quite the demonstration of trust. I'm flattered. No, moved. Okay, we'll do our thing.
Preem, appreciate the help. Gonna have a word with Reed.
Gonna set up then, and make tracks. As for you two, well, good fucking luck.
Don't need luck.
Ready on my end.
The size of this laptop.
Almost.
Alienware, it's probably got a 4090 in it, huh?
This is our jammer. I just need to calibrate it so the signal isn't too strong. Otherwise, so me could... I just hope we're not too late.
Clear to see. You care about her still. Reed?
Let's focus on the task at hand.
Damn it, what do I gotta do to get you to talk to me?
We are talking.
Yeah, see
What's
that?
the keypad?
Spill it, come on.
Touchscreen. Touch
If you have any
keypad.
questions about MaxTech? Now's the time.
Fuck me. Dodging always your go-to when the talk gets tough.
You want to know the truth? Fine. Today, or 7 years ago, don't know what exact point I fucked up. The end result's that now we're here while she could die. I just pray that she's the one we're saving. The Somi I knew, and not some...
4090 laptop is as strong as the 3090 desktop? Yeah, but the 4090 laptop costs you about $5,000, doesn't it?
Scared my grip on everything is slipping.
Costs more than my entire PC. More than my 4090 PC. How much are they going for now? I know they were absolutely just crazy amount of money when they first released. They're probably still pretty expensive. I can't control it.
I get it, Reed, but you can't have everything under control. Not always.
Maybe so.
Yeah, so you're looking at maybe $3.5 to $4 grand, which is still.
We just have to finish.
Yeah, the Razer one is £4,200. I mean that's
max tax frequencies.
costs more than my entire 4090, 4900K desktop.
Pangs of conscience too.
Yeah, you're looking at 300, at least 3,500 to 4,500, something like that, pounds, which is a lot of money.
What do you want about now?
Considering you could build a whole 4090 desktop, probably you could do it now, I reckon, for under 3,000, pretty easily.
Can save her.
What would the big J do? Abandon
So it
hope?
costs you an extra grand and a half for a 4090 laptop.
Taught me. Hope dies last, cause the backstabbing bitch makes damn sure she gets you killed first. So you'll warm the fucking grave for her. Saw many thousand-yard stares. Willpower gone, hope hovering for no reason. Wanna bet on miracles? Go ahead. I'll pass.
Just talk to her.
Huh?
Body language. I could tell you enabled the relic. So was it her? Did you grab hold of Song?
Nah. Still no contact with Somi. Been radio silence since all that shit went down at the stadium.
Right. Understood.
Would it work with a 3600X?
Do you know what to do?
It would
Take my
work,
position,
but you'd probably
await the
have.
convoy.
You wouldn't be
Going hot when I
pushing
see
it
the
to its
target spot.
absolute
Grab Song and head
max.
for the exfil point on the border. Clean
Is that the
quick,
CPU you've already
no
got?
slip-ups. No trip-ups. And one eye on Song the whole time. Got it?
Okay, moving to my position. Good luck, Reed.
We won't need luck.
Right, now what? You think I survived this fall? Oh god! I didn't mean to do it. What happens with this mission then? There's so much texting and calling. I didn't really know how you did it, so you could have easily missed. You could have missed a load of stuff, couldn't you? Oh, is this where I want to be? I kind of want to be up there. Still survived, yeah. I heard these legs crack though. Didn't sound too good.
Okay, waiting.
This is a massive ambush spot.
I got eyes on the target. Alright, they're in or in the tunnel.
Songbird, how the hell did you...
I was not you. Anyone but you.
So me, you there?
That's what you currently got. Yeah, like it'll work with that CPU and GPU, but it wouldn't be the best you could have. You might be holding the GPU back a bit. On an AM4 personally, for me, like the 5800X 3D is like the best you can have for gaming. And I don't think it'd be that much. You could probably sell your current CPU and like maybe pay probably like £100 more, and you could get a 5800X 3D. That or like maybe even just the base one if that's cheaper, the 5800X.
Songbird make contact. Link's still active.
The Ryzen 7. Those CPUs are relatively cheap now.
Focus now. On my mark.
But I don't know exactly what it would play like. That would just be a kind of rough guess because I don't have that CPU. The 3600 that you currently have. I don't have that CPU. I do have a 5800X 3D, and it's been very good for me.
Copy that. Let's give him hell.
Maybe just if you're interested in that GPU, get the GPU and then just see what it plays like, and then you can always look after. I don't know what resolution are you playing. Are you doing 1080p or 1440p? Because that's going to affect it as well. If you're at a low resolution 1080p, I'd almost definitely look at upgrading the CPU. Robot.
This is not good. We're wasting time. Check on Songbird.
You're playing at 1440. Yeah. I mean, your overall performance, you've got DLSS 3 in this game, so that helps a lot. If there's a game... In another game, you know, most games obviously don't have path tracing, so it's kind of less of an issue, but not every game has DLSS 3, so...
I'm at the truck, Reed.
But yeah, I would consider definitely that you may need to upgrade the CPU, just to get the most out of it, definitely. But there's... I say maybe there's the base Ryzen 7 5800X 3D, or maybe just the 5800X, depending on which one you could afford, I guess. I would try and get the 3D if you can, like, make it happen. That's like best value on that AM4.
They're going for the prisoner.
Oh my goodness.
You'll end up like that fucking psycho.
Does he just dodge every single bullet?
They're impressed. Wait till I score a hit, then give them hell. Now you've really done it, Dick White. Got it, that one. Pan fry the fucker if he gets closer.
No! I didn't even see my health. No! Space, hello! Could you get this FPS with a 6800 XT? No. Not with path tracing on, no. You wouldn't get this FPS.
Check the truck.
I'm at the truck, Reed.
You wouldn't be getting 80 FPS at that, I doubt.
Fuck!
Who the fuck are you?
Maybe with ultra performance, you could push maybe close to it, potentially.
Let's get to work.
Work with me. Watch who I'm targeting. They're cyberware. I try to neutralize it. That's when you swoop them.
I don't even know I'm supposed to shoot that guy.
We don't get their implants. Wait till I score him and give him
You made a big fucking mistake.
Finish it, Pete. When we're done with
got nowhere to run.
Family's next.
I should upgrade my skills? Don't need to. I mean, look, I'm an absolute unit. Have you not seen?
You'll end up like that fucking psycho.
They sure missed this.
Nick one, a couple of times.
The issue is I can't shoot that guy.
They're going for the prisoner.
We're almost home now.
When we're done with you, your family's next.
When he slices me up, my god.
Sniper, fucking careful, find cover. We don't forget their implants. Wait till I score him and give them hell. They're going for the prisoner.
Right, that's that one.
Not so tough after all.
I got a bogey in my
Getting shot from behind, huh?
Take out the fucking sniper.
They got nowhere
This
to
guy's
run.
glitched.
You'll end up like that fucking psycho.
We're almost home now.
Now, finish up my target. Pan fry the fucker.
This guy's glitched so bad.
You made a big fucking mistake.
Now you really done it. They're going for the prisoner.
What's that guy keep saying?
Good work. Targeted another. Trust me, this one's a two-handed beat. Won't take him alone.
Oh, okay. I couldn't get this guy until I get the other guys.
Pan fry the fucker if he gets close to her.
They sure missed this.
Why is he moving like that?
You'll end up like that fucking psycho.
We're almost home now.
We don't forget their implants. Wait till I score him and give him hell. They're going for the prisoner.
Oh, I'm on fire.
Big fucking mistake.
Trying to get a lock on. Out of range. Going up. Got it.
Interesting gunfights, those.
Leave me alone. Don't follow me. Before it's too late.
Goddamn shrapnel. Fuck.
How about we talking? Read. Shit.
Run. I'm in the Matrix.
I'll be alright, V. Got the luck of the damned me.
Need any help?
I'll manage. Shit was a moment there. I thought we were goners.
Nah, you and me, we bid him bye-bye.
Oh, what?
Go. Stay in the tail. We can't lose her. I'll catch
Alright,
up
I need
as soon
the
as
car.
patch
I need the
myself
car.
up.
You sure?
Interesting placement on the car.
No, safer V. I'll keep this line open. Regroup with you as soon as I can.
Copy that.
Who taught you how to fucking drive? There were 2 cars in the road, 2, and you rammed straight into my ass?
Shum, you fucking serious? Max had pushed me into you. I wasn't moving, I was stationary.
Looking at a wall.
I look
huge
like I
hole.
give a shit?
Truck rammed
You
clean
take your
through.
ass down to that fucking hole, get me
He just
insurance
drove
information.
through that.
Not visual yet. Need to scope the place out.
Stay sharp.
This feels big bossy. I need a What skill should I do? Max health. Boom. I mean, how many points have I got? Do it all. What else have I got? Reflexes. Anything that helps me in combat. Vehicle health, maybe. Gonna do them all. None of these are really helping me with combat though. RAM recovery rate. I want that just for the bants. Got a lot of points. How many points do I have? 30. Is it there? 37. Oh yeah. A lot of the stuff I don't have unlocked. Let's make him a unit. Boom, 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 boom. Just smash it out. Look at that. Gold. It's all gold. My initial thing, my original, I always wanted to craft some ammo. My pistol does the most damage normally. Can I upgrade it? What's the pistol that I'm using? I think it's that one. Is it that one? It is that one. Have I got any better ones? I just want the thing that does the most damage. I think that is it. It's the gold one. Gold with the red. That one. I think it's that one. Is it that one? 104 damage. How do I see it? It's here. Nice, 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 nice. Maybe that is tier 5. Oh, it is that one. Got so many. shotgun. I do have a shotgun. I could switch that one out because I think that's better. Upgrade that as well. The damage on that is nuts. How do I know what one it is? Can you not upgrade them? I don't see the shotguns anywhere. There's that one, but that's not the one that I don't think I can upgrade it. Run with that for now. Diablo 4. Yeah, Diablo 4's not very hard to run though. It's quite easy to get quite high frames.
Overloaded. Short circuit just before I got here.
It's her. She can't have
I've got pretty much hundreds and hundreds of FPS on that game with like most cards.
Dunno. Do not know. Follow her. Stay on her. I'll make my way towards you. Bring her out alive, V. If I'm to help her, if I'm to help you, I need her alive.
I wonder what fluid motion frames would be like. I mean, it'd be pointless using it, but...
Gaze into the abyss, you'll find the abyss staring right back at you. And I don't like the look it's given me. The kind that says there ain't no coming back. Sure you want to do this?
Why is it always doom and gloom with you?
Why is your PSU fired up? What does that mean? It's on fire.
Try this on for size. Go up against monsters. Best make sure you don't turn into one too.
What's the possibility? I don't understand the question.
Songbird, you ding dong.
If it's on fire, I mean,
fucking thing.
It's on fire.
Chick sold her soul to the black.
You might want to get rid of it.
Now she's down there waiting for you. Question is she still herself?
You might want to call 999.
Guess we're about to find out.
Put a towel on it. Put a wet towel on it. Does he want me to jump? I'm scared. That was cool. It should prevent it getting fired up. Yeah, I'm just not really sure what he means by fired up. I'm not sure what this means.
I think I might know what this place is.
Fired up? Like, does he mean it's on fire? I don't know what that means. Like, normally fired up means like I'm pumped, you know? If I said I'm fired up.
You're in a top secret military
I'm fired up today. It means like I'm pumped. So I'm not quite sure how that relates to a power supply.
The data's decrypting. Hold on.
It's pumped up, is it?
Cynosure. Cyberspace equivalent of a nuke.
It does sound boom.
Soul killer.
And then stops working.
Of your average megacorp mega dick.
We'll have to replace it. I mean, what, it does it every time you switch it on?
Somebody mentioned this facility once. Militech net runners.
It sounds like it's a dodgy power supply. Or have you got it plugged? Have you got it plugged in wrong or something? You got it plugged in.
Yeah.
You got it looped back in your motherboard or something weird.
Mentioned big game hunting for rogue AIs.
They try to bait them back to the Black Wall, trap them and tame them.
Yeah, I'd need a bit more information though, really. Like, I don't really understand the sound. I mean, every time you switch on, if it's making a boom sound and doesn't work, then, I mean, you've got to replace it. I mean, what's the possibility? I mean, it's broken. It doesn't work. It sounds like it's broken.
Not fully. Not me.
But the only other scenario is that, for example, yeah, the fuse, like, it's... If it's like a clicking noise, I think it's more like a clicking noise than a boom, but...
Stop running and let us help.
Like, is it... Something could be... Maybe a computer part you've got it plugged into. Have you tried unplugging everything from the power supply and switching it on? Like, something could be shorting and then the fuse, yeah, it's like not coming on because something like that. You have to test it more though. It's impossible for me to guess what that is.
You promised.
I'd first try maybe unplugging everything from the power supply, just plugging the power supply into the mains, switch that on and see if it's doing that as well. Maybe it's got
can help us. It's Reed.
The power that's being supplied to it is, I don't know, it's too much or something. Is it like shorting or something?
Fuck. Come on, Songbird. Songbird?
Songbird's just absolutely just crazy out here. It looks cool down here. Oh my god, that's scary down there. I kind of want to jump down there. Can I jump down there? No! I wanted to see what was down there. Why is it down? I mean, you need to test it. You need to probably have a look, see, do what I've said. Unplug everything. It could be something you've got it plugged into that's causing it. I mean, you're asking us, but I mean, we don't. It'd just be a complete guess. You have to test it. It could easily just be a completely faulty power supply. I mean, the only person who's really going to be able to tell you that is the person who, you know, the company that made it. What was it, Cooler Master? You're going to have to, like, return it to them. But I would probably advise testing it first in maybe a different mains supply, a mains outlet. Unplug everything that you've got plugged into it. Have nothing plugged into it, like motherboard-wise. Check then, does it still do it?
Get to Somi before the Blackwall does. Save her.
Real noble of you, long as the Blackwall hasn't stripped her to the bone. Because then we'd be walking straight into a trap.
Didn't we kill Songbird though? Or we killed her physical form?
V.
What's up? What is it?
She's here. Chick's establishing a link with the relic, but she's not alone.
Is it the Blackwall? Johnny.
No one can answer my question. Why is PSU? Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You've given us no testing information. How would we be out? How would we know? I can't just. I'm not God. No, I fell. As much as I sound like God, I'm not. You've given us zero testing information and just said, why is it broken? I mean, it could be any number of like 20 things. If you're not willing to test it or try it out, I mean, I don't know how you can expect us to give you an answer, because it would just be a guess. Like, if you're not going to test it and you don't want to test it, then your only option's to send it back and get another one. That's pretty much... I mean, it doesn't really matter why. Send it back to them and ask them why. Would probably, you know, they can test it and actually see what the problem is. If you don't want to test it yourself.
What the fuck was that?
This reminds me of the game Control. Where do I go?
Control here, B. I will not let you go farther. They see you.
Who's they?
The old sneak.
Fire a fucking missile at us. Innocent people.
Hell nah.
A miracle Myers even survived. Wasn't a deal. Not even close.
Songbird? Chalk it up to
I thought we killed her.
Your plan lacked grit. Mine.
Oh, I don't want to go in there.
Results.
You used me.
Give me a break. What the? You're backed into a corner. And until I get what I want, in that corner you'll stay. The data from the Cynosure mainframe. Bring me that. Then...
Am I invisible?
You'll let me go.
Oh. It's a memory, is it?
The fuck, Songbird? This some part of your scheme? Showing me that?
Showing you are gone. My memory in fragments. Talking about the one.
Skill issue.
The one who betrayed is my one witness.
That's funny. That's like such a generic response now for just everything. I see that everywhere. He's just joking, Yagami. That's creepy, look. Am I looking to the Fury fight on Saturday? I'm not really that bothered. Probably won't. I don't think I'll watch it.
Never did. I'm leaving you here, where you'll be safe.
Lockdown protocol in effect. Remote control operated via data terminals Alpha and Bravo.
Data terms. Could disable them. Break the connection. Kill remote control.
Access denied. Full lockdown protocol in effect.
What have I got to do?
enough. Full lockdown protocol in effect.
Seal tight. She cut off all ways through here. Won't let me through, huh? Guess I'll just have to jack you out of these systems.
See Fury finishing fights. Yeah, I'm not really a massive fan of these like crossover fights. I find them a bit dull. Like the whole thing's just done for just money and entertainment, and I'm never even convinced that either one of them wants to knock each other out, you know? I just find them a bit like, why we... Well, I'd rather see the Fury-Usyk fight. A bit like the McGregor-Mayweather fight. I was just like, the whole thing's just like a bit of a... like a bit of a show in terms of, instead of an actual competitive boxing match, do you know? And I'm not even... I wouldn't even be surprised if they have stuff in the clauses of those fights where it's like they like can't knock down and stuff like this. Like, I wouldn't even surprise me, to be honest. Like, if they see the other person wobbling, they just like take it easy or whatever.
Songbird. The hell was that? Tech's protected from physical damage. Not likely to even scratch it. Gotta be another way. Huh. Under there, maybe. No, Songbird. This ends now.
She tried to stop you. Now it's late. Too late.
650 watt. What's it for? What system is it for? Damn, that's a songbird.
This is it. The end. It's easy. You attempt to win that which cannot be.
Get away!
Emergency activation.
Where do I go? What the hell?
By the time you wake up, it'll be over and done with.
Shit. Dizzy.
Where do I go?
Think I might be scared. What if I'm no better?
Anesthetics kicking in.
All right, sir. All right. Now just lie back and close your eyes.
Seeing this, Doc? So beautiful.
Now count down for me. Start at 10.
Mars, hello.
10.
What are they going to do? Put like an implant in her?
8.
Patient's fully sedated.
Let's begin.
Hell no. I don't even know where I'm running here. Where am I going?
Something disabled it. Terminal's fried. Fixable though, I think. Just gotta reroute the power. Might be enough for one shot.
That's hologram, yeah. I can hear it. I can hear it. Run, run, run.
One data term left. Just hope that metal monstrosity doesn't zero me first.
All have been trained. Maybe one because you are trying to know the truth. No! Don't let them get to you!
How many years will that last for? Probably 150. At least, minimum. Is this with DLSS 3.5 and overdrive? It is, yeah. Path tracing. Path tracing, frame generation on, 3.5, ray reconstruction. We've got DLSS performance on right now. These are the settings here. So I got it at 1440p. Frame generation, DLSS performance, ray reconstruction. So this is 3.5. DLSS 3.5. And then we've just got everything maxed. Ray tracing overdrive preset. Path tracing. I'm getting slightly higher FPS in here, in this kind of closed area. But for the most part, even outside, at performance at least, we had about 60 to 80, 60 to 85 at performance. Obviously then less frames if you go to like balanced, DLSS balanced and so on. Oh my god. Where have I got to go? No, I've been here before, haven't I? Where do I go? Wait, is that a ladder? What's it saying, Victor? I need to do that. Is that why it's flashing? Oh no. Oh no. It sounds so close.